眩しくて夜に溶け出す少年体生命体由来年と向かって進め意味なくひたすらにただ追いかける僕らは惹かれ合う者たち僕らは光り合う者たち
Hi everybody, this is Kevin and welcome back to another anime review. And today I'm going to share my thoughts on Digimon Ghost Game episode 28. And once again, you know, that they sprinkle little things in the episode that I do enjoy, and a little bit of a horror factor in this one, that's for sure. But once again, man, the ending is just so subpar. It's like, what a stupid fucking ending. It's almost like, for the stronger Digimon that they face, and I'll keep going back to my Odysee, do two-parters. You know, if you do two-part episodes, maybe three-part episodes, it would make a lot more sense. But this one, like the villainous Digimon, Asuramon, he's an ultimate level, and he's beating the shit out of everybody, and even against Kano Weissmon. And then at the end, it's like, oh, he loses. It's like, come on. It would have been so much better as a two-parter. But, yes, the villain in this one is Asuramon, who I believe appeared in either Digimon Frontier or Digimon Cross Wars. And really spooky-looking Digimon. I mean, he has three faces, and they say that each is almost like King Ghidorah, right, from Godzilla. Almost like the three faces have different emotions. Like, one is sad, one is happy, and one is very angry or whatever. And he's going around, of course, hassling all the human characters. And actually, one of the dorm members, because Hiro and Kiyoshiro are in school and they live in a dorm together, and one of their friends gets attacked by Asuramon, and he steals their fucking face in a really creepy-ass scene. Like, he puts a mask on, almost like the mask from Persona 5 anyway, and like steals their emotions and puts it on, and again, sort of like last episode with Splashmon, that was his name, where he's like sucking the souls from everybody. He's like sucking the face from all these humans, and you see like their face starts to get more skinny and like their skin shrivels out like they're growing old. And it's like, holy shit, he's sucking the youth from them with all sorts of adrenochrome references, which I made in the last episode. You wonder about the creators of this series, man. But he actually has a helper with him. Let me get his name right. Kangumon, which is like the spider-looking guy who just sort of follows him around and doesn't really say much. But he's a champion level. And it also shows, too, Angoramon is meeting with the other Digimon who have sort of changed their ways. Like, you've seen them in the past talking to Clockmon. And this is back even when Bokumon was still around. They had, like, their town halls. And Angoramon is sitting there, like, drinking tea. So I thought that was a fun little scene. And also there's a Digimon in that group called Mushmon. He's like a mushroom. and he's scheming, working with Asuramon. So there's that going on. But anyway, what happens is Asuramon eventually steals the faces of Kiyoshiro and Roly, right? And is getting ready. You know, he battles against Hiro because the other two, because Kiyoshiro and Roly's faces are gone, they can't have Jellymon or Angoramon Digivolve because you need your tamer with the Digivice to help your partner Digivolve. So Hiro decides to go and face him, and we actually see Chaos Gamamon, which is the flying version, and he goes out there and doesn't really do too much because he's a champion, so he digivolves to his ultimate form, which they call Super Evolution in this series, into Kano Weissmon. And Kano Weissmon does well because they're both ultimates, but it doesn't last long. Like, the form doesn't last long, and he reverts back to normal. And before that, actually, what happens is Asuramon, you see that he has, like, he has hundreds and hundreds of faces, and he's going around town just ravaging the whole place, stealing everyone's face, and then he sees on TV that there's like a soccer game going on, and he's trying to get to the soccer game, which is where he goes, and that's where Hiro ambushes him, and with the Digivice turns it to the digital world so that the people there can't be harmed. But what happens actually is Asuramon steals the face of Hiro, and this is now when you see Chaos Gamamon battered and bruised after he changed back from Kano Weissmon back to Chaos Gamamon. And he's like crying. And I almost thought that like he was going to digivolve again into Gullus Gamamon, but he didn't. And how the episode ends is Angoramon because, you know, he grabs Hero's face, right? Asuramon grabs his face, and then you see his face on the fucking Digimon, and Angoramon's like, I have a plan. It's Hero. He can never turn down an offer for our friend. And he says, please give Hero the face back and everyone else's face back. And Asuramon says, okay. It's like, what the fuck, man? And he just gives everyone their faces back. And then Angoramon invites him to, like, the tea meetings. It's like, this guy's, like, killing all these people. Not really killing them all, but draining all their energy. And now you're going to have tea with him? Like, it's so fucking stupid. But there were some funny scenes, of course, of Jellymon and Kiyoshiro. Because what happened was he stole their faces. And, like, literally their eyes disappeared. And so Jellymon, like, draws with a magic marker on Kiyoshiro's face. And it's like, I fixed him. He's all better. So, I don't know, man. The ending was fucking retarded. Okay, it really was. But otherwise, you know, it is what it is. I'll continue my reviews here just to give content on the channel, but I'll show you the screenshots and all that stuff I have because I have quite a few things. Let me make myself a little bit smaller here. So that's Asuramon and Kangumon. This guy didn't really do anything. He just sort of stood there. It was like, okay, master. But yeah, this guy is pretty freaky looking, isn't he? He's got the 3 different faces. Here's the Wikimon article. You know, he's alternate level form, and he appeared in Frontier. There's no picture from him from Ghost Game quite yet, but this is him in Frontier. It looks the same there. And the different faces are different emotions. So there's that. And then here's Kangumon, who also appeared in Digimon Frontier. And then some of my screenshots. So this is their friend that they found that lives in the dorm. And they take off the mask, and he has no eyes. And it was a creepy-ass image. And Gamon's like, oh, what's wrong with him? And this is him. He sees him. He's like groaning in pain, and Gamon goes to put the mask back on. Like, oh, let's just put the mask back on his face. This guy is so cute and innocent. He really is. And here's fucking tea time with everybody. Like, this is like the most useless of all the Digimon. Like I said, man, Jellymon continues to be the best, the most entertaining of the group. This fucker, you don't know. And so Jellymon sees her poor darling who lost his face and reacts, darling, why are you so stupid? But then she says, we'll fix him and gets a magic marker and draws the eyes back on him. And she's like, perfect, good as new. So I thought that scene was pretty funny. And also, like, this is like cursed imagery right here with Hero's face. And Gorma literally says, you know, just return the faces, please. And because it has Hero's face and I guess Hero's emotions, oh, sure, we'll just return the faces. I mean, holy fuck. And also, I was searching for images, and I found these drawings, which I thought I might share with you. So here's Black Tailmon from Angel Sketchagon on Twitter. And also, I like this one, too, with Gamon sharing his chocolate with Kokomon. Or Lopmon in Japanese from Bop Draws. So check them out on Twitter, I guess. It's always cool seeing fun fan art. But be warned of Mommy Jellymon's ultimate form, which is definitely, it's coming soon. Because next week's episode looks to be a Kiyoshiro and Jellymon centered episode. So we might see Mommymon soon. Mommy Milkers in the fucking jellyfish. Holy shit. But yeah, I don't know, man. You know, I still continue to watch the series weekly. And, you know, it's fun, but the fucking endings suck. They really do. And I'm sick and tired, too. We gotta be the balance with the Digimon Shield channels, which, you know, it's Base Digimon and Digino, who I defer back to. Because everything with them is, it's great. Oh, everything's good. Everything's great. Oh, yeah, some super chats. Blah, blah, blah. Although I don't think they live stream. But, you know, fuck them. Because they gotta be honest, and they're not being honest in my opinion, especially with what happened with the Myotismon fiasco, because Myotismon deserved better, and we'll see what happens next week, but I'll still keep watching. So thanks for watching these videos. Let me know your thought in the comments down below, and stay tuned for more stuff all this week. So have a great day, everybody.